Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watchers. Welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming. What is next in love? What could be coming your way? Any energy that could be around you that you're not aware of? Please use any of my readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to anybody that's been newly guided. I'm always grateful that you pop on and something tells you you got to watch me. I always love that in the comments, and then you enjoy the reading. So welcome. I hope you enjoyed this one. Spirit, I call upon you with loving messages for my Virgos today. What is it you don't see coming? What is it that you want me to know? A little bit of a psychic prediction ahead of us. I want to know what's ahead of us. Let me hear you now. I'm made of money. Okay. So I don't know. It feels like a sense of wealth. Okay. Like when you first meet them, I'm going to say some kind of wealth. I mean, you can tell if somebody has wealth: car, clothes, grooming, jewelry, the way that they talk, where they live. I mean, where they went to school even sometimes, So I'm going to say that there's some wealth behind this person. I'm just going to commit to that. I don't know how much, but maybe you just kind of know it, their profession. It's just kind of there. This love has potential. I want potential, Spirit. I want potential. I'm afraid of getting hurt. Okay, that could be you. That could be them. At least we're admitting our feelings. That's nice. I'm scared. So we definitely have, I just felt like I went on a roller coaster, and I do not like roller coasters, and I can handle it going up, right? And then I freak out when I start getting close to the top. I'll never go on a roller coaster again. I just know I can't do it. So there is a sense of climbing. There is a sense of climbing, like we could be starting something, and then am I getting to the top and I'm just going to fall? Not necessarily. It's in our mind. It's just feelings. I'm going to say release those feelings somehow. Talk to a friend, write it down. Maybe it's not this person causing you those feelings. So maybe we just need to get it out of our system. Sometimes people call me in a private reading and I'm like, why are you crying? Because you're falling in love with somebody? And they're like, and I'm like, okay, so you should be happy you're falling in love with somebody, but it's that fear of I'm going to get hurt that overrides the joy of I'm falling in love. So we don't want that. I'm thinking things through. I'm putting a lot of thought into this connection. I'm not entering into this connection lightly. I'm not looking for a casual connection. Nice. I do need time. We're not going to rush things. This is probably somebody who been there, done that, not their first rodeo, and they're going to give it time. They're not going to commit to anything right away. They're going to spend time with you, get to know you, and you guys are going to decide together if this is somebody that you want in your life and they want in their life. I love this card in the sense that it's a pattern, but it's also in a circle. So there's a kind of, it says spirit, protected, sacred, and love. It's almost as if we're going to go through a lot, but stay in this circle if it's just us. So maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, there's going to be a lot of things that we go through as a couple, but it's us is the important part. The boundaries of us is the important part. I have lost, but I got to tell you, it didn't come into me as like I'm lost with my feelings. It came into me more like I'm losing my mind. I'm lost in your eyes. I'm lost in thoughts of you. So it didn't feel like I'm lost, like I don't know what's going on. I feel like you're consuming me. You know, it's sense of you've got this person's you've caught their attention. You know, like attention is either they don't remember the last times they thought about somebody, like in the middle of their business day, where they felt, I got to talk to this person, I got to reach out, I'm going to text them. Little bit of a, am I coming on too strong energy? And they might back off because they don't want to blow it and look like a love bomber. I mean, I'm going to say a lot of strategizing going into this, which I'm going to say maybe it connects to the wealthy. Maybe that's how they build an empire. Maybe that's how they built up their career. You know, they think ahead. There's a sense of strategizing. Like, I'm not going to call you every morning, every day, 6 times a day. I'm going to be more random. I'm going to call you maybe one day in the morning, maybe one day in the evening, maybe one day, another day, skip a day. Like, I actually feel like they put effort into that. Like, I'm not going to call you every day, even though I want to, as a strategy to catch you. I don't know why they're doing that, but I think they're trying to not come off as a love bomber. I feel like they don't want to look desperate, and they're trying to slow this thing down somehow. I have a Queen of Wands. They're totally hooked on you. That came into me as I am definitely, you are consuming my mind, and I am obsessing. I am obsessing over you, and they're trying to calm it down. They're trying to put boundaries on themselves. I have a King of Pentacles. This person could be used to getting instant gratification because they have some wealth, that if I want to go to the best restaurant, I can pick up the phone and I can go. If I want to buy a new car, I can go and buy whatever I want. So capturing you, they can't buy you. So there's the dilemma. You know, like, you're not in the bucket of I can control you, or I can just have whatever I want. So they've got to catch you. They're strategizing. It's interesting. I have a 4 of Wands. I have an 8 of Swords. That is a feeling of I'm going to break through. It was more of a, I can feel your walls. I can feel your hesitation. Maybe you think they're a playboy. Maybe you feel like you're, you know, a dime a dozen. They got a, you know, a girl or boy in every port. And, you know, you don't want to be one of many. You want to be the only one. So this person, I feel like, has to, you know, give this time to show you also that you are the only one that they're chasing, or you are the only one they want to be with. I have a Fool. You're going to get going with this person. You may even end up with this person in the long run. This person could be somebody who settles down with you, wants a commitment. Okay, so who's this wealthy person that wants to marry you? You know, that's the question on the table. I think that money doesn't matter. Spirit just said it just makes life a little bit easier. But you're going to fall in love with whoever you're meant to fall in love with, and you'll build the kind of life that you're supposed to with that person, and it will be amazing, with or without, you know, lots of money, of course. So whatever's meant to be. I have an Ace of Swords. That is definitely I felt like a truth serum for a second. I feel like you've given them a truth serum. Like, if they aren't 100% truthful with you and admit their feelings or share anything that you've asked truthfully, I feel like they know they'll blow it. Like, you will catch them in a lie. And as soon as you catch them in a lie, they're gone. So it was like, you know, they're not even telling white lies. They're not even exaggerating. Okay. They are like 100% above board, because you are super, super smart, and you are going to be looking for them to mess up. So there's a sense of truth serum. I liked that. The Spirit's like, what did you give them? What did you give them? I have an Ace of Coins. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance around this connection. I'm not going to deny it. I have a Page of Pentacles. This person is a self-made person, self-made millionaire, self-made business. I feel like they did it the old-fashioned way. They worked hard, and good for them. You know, so you could be very, very proud to be with them. It could be really, you know, quite the lifestyle to be with them, and they want to share it with you. They're saying, gorgeous. I have It's Happening Soon. Thank you, Spirit. The situation or event that we are talking about will unfold very soon. So I love the word soon in my readings. I think soon is a good one. You know, it's like, I'll take soon over anything else. I have a Pioneer. Okay, I like that. I like this Leo energy in this. I'm traveling long distances. I have unflappable courage, they're saying. Destination or bust. I'm going to make it. Yeah, this is somebody who is a pioneer. Okay. They're saying a pioneer in their field. Maybe they've had some kind of breakthrough in technology. They own a high-tech company. They are on the forefront of AI, you know, who knows, but some kind of pioneering development of a business. And maybe that's where the wealth came from. You know, people who right from the start, you know, they designed something, they developed something. This one just jumped out, and it is an Aries. So it says a flag, an achievement, a victory, King of the Mountain. I like that. Remember playing King of the Mountain when you were a kid? I forgot about that. They're a winner. And they do have bragging rights. Now, I don't think that they're a bragger. I feel like I said, they won't even exaggerate. I think that they try to put the wealth in its place, that it was earned. They don't want to look like they're just new money and like throwing money everywhere. But they live a nice lifestyle. And that's probably, you know, what you're noticing. King of the Mountain. They feel like they've achieved something. They feel like they have earned it. So that's good. Wasn't handed to them. I'll take that. I have baggage. I have been working on letting go. I have been unpacking some old wounds, old relationships, but I'm ready to move on, they're saying. So maybe they had to get somebody out of their system. Maybe they had to it's almost like they had to be cleaned is how it came into me. Yeah, I have a crutches. Yeah, I had a temporary setback. I felt helpless. So somebody, probably a Libra energy, somebody probably crushed them a little bit. You know, it's a little bit of a I had to heal, right? Crutches. I'm not unable to walk, but it's not easy with crutches. So I have somebody who probably, I mean, we could say that about anybody, has gone through something, but maybe they'll share that with you. Spirit, what other messages do you have for me? Hold on. Let me just get this deck. Hold on. I've got some cards mixed in that are not supposed to be there. Okay, I see what I did. All right, this deck is now right. I had some couple of miscellaneous cards in this deck that were not supposed to be here. Sometimes they get mixed in because I do so many layers. Spirit, please share with me. I love the pioneer. I love that, this pioneering spirit. Are you a pioneering spirit? Are you somebody who likes to try new things and explore? It's like an exploring experience too. So I'm going to say that maybe that's part of something you guys do together. I have a 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Page of Wands. I have a 7 of Cups. And I have a Knight of Swords. This person wants to be happy again. You know, whatever was their setback. I don't feel, you know, sometimes when you have everything, you don't have everything. And, you know, there's a lot of people that have wealth and aren't necessarily happy. So this person wants to share this with someone. They don't want to be alone in life. And I feel like they've made up their mind that that is the most important part of their life right now, is that I want a partner. I want to share my life with somebody. I've already built up my success. I already have the material world that I want. I can't ask for anything else. But what I don't have is somebody to share this with. So I like that. I like that this is going to become the most important thing in their life, that they have kind of achieved these other areas of their life already. And now they really want to focus on their personal life and relationships. And a lot of times people who are very, very successful, they end up just being successful. All their time and energy goes into their business, goes into their work, and their personal lives suffer. So the person who at least acknowledges that I've got to make this the most important part of my life, because at the end of your life, let me tell you something. The only thing that matters is that immediate circle of people, whether it's your spouse, your significant other, your children, your family. You don't remember who the big career that you built. Okay, at the end of your life, you're surrounded by that immediate circle, a handful of people. And I feel like this person's trying to create that for themselves. Like, I need that special person in my life. So are you the special person? I have the World. I think you're the special person. I have a 5 of Pentacles, and I love the 5 of Pentacles for this reading, because I always see the 5 of Pentacles as having that partner that you can get through anything with. And I also see it as wedding vows. I don't know if other readers see it that way, but I do. In sickness and in health, till death do us part, you know, for better, for worse, whatever. That is the 5 of Pentacles. It is the card that tells us that things are going to hit us. Health, money, stress, but we're going to survive. And we have a partner in life to get through those things with. And Spirit's bringing you the World because they want to let you know that this is a new journey and a new cycle. But I think you're about ready to meet your person. I do. But I'm hey, don't get me wrong. Who's this wealthy person that wants to share a lifetime with you? You know? Okay, let's get some loving messages. Spirit, what will be the loving messages? I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. Beautiful. I worry others will pull you away from me. So yeah, this person probably could be with anybody, but they're choosing you. And that's what's going to matter. They don't want to be with everybody else. They want to be with you. They're strategizing to be with you. They're trying to figure out how to not blow it, which is fun. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. So yeah, they see something in you that they don't see in anybody else. It's like we share the same mind and heart. So you could be very much in love with each other. My love for you will never die. I want to be with you for a lifetime. And I think that this person has succeeded already in other areas of their life. And now they can put some energy into their personal relationships and have the best relationship possible. So let's put this out into the universe. What a blessing. I want to thank Spirit for this message today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I'll put the links in the description below. In the meantime, we're going to ask Spirit to bring you this catch, and we'll just ask the universe to guide it to you. We'll see you soon.